This is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes. And you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh.
We're back, episode 2, Unemployable, in my office. I'm here with Taylor Schumaker, or is it Schumaker?
It's Maker.
Schumaker. Taylor Schumaker, copywriter, associate creative director. And we are here to talk about the job market and pretty much just roast the shit out of it. So let's go. Taylor, tell us everything.
God, where do you even begin with things right now? So, I've been a freelancer 6 years now, and I hop in between things super easy, like barely a week or two of downtime in between gigs. This year has been one gig that lasted 1 month, and this weird part-time work I keep doing for an agency in DC that's like, whenever they need me, they're like, here's 30 hours a week. Other than that, completely dead. It's absolutely uncanny in a way I've certainly never seen before. So, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. And I know your experiences have been oddly similar on the other side of looking for full-time work.
Full-time work, I feel like, is just dead right now. I don't have words for the way I've been treated. Even just the treatment going through the interview process has been so dehumanizing to the point where I went through this whole interview process with the company, and it was awful. It was one of the most awful experiences I've ever had in advertising. And I found the HR manager on LinkedIn and I wrote her a super generic email just letting her know, hey, this is your interview process. This is how it probably makes people feel, and you guys can just do better. And she actually wrote me back and she was like, I'm really sorry that you experienced this. We're going to make it better. And so some people are responsive to it, but others just like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they just do not care. And I mean, what can we do? How can we change that? I feel like
the best we can do is be the best possible candidates we can be and try to be courteous. I always try to respond as fast as possible because networking is important. You got to treat it like cardio. You got to do it really fast. But, that's all you can do. And then you're just stuck in limbo and you're just waiting endlessly, hoping a shoe drops, and it just doesn't most of the time. You don't even find out you didn't get stuff, which is just as shit.
That's
because then you hit a point where you're like mentally just like, I guess I'll hear back from them. I guess I'll hear back from them. Well, I'm not going to hear from them, am I?
Right. That's weird to me that we don't hear back that we didn't get it, because I feel like that's sort of a new concept. I've always heard back if I went through 4 or 5 interview rounds. And then to not hear back, it's so discouraging and almost like dismissive to the point where I don't even want to work for that company anymore now anyway.
Yeah, no, it absolutely takes the wind out of your sails, because if they can't treat you decent in a process bringing you on board, how do you think they're going to treat you when you actually work for them?
Right.
So, and I understand people are busy. I actually got 2 yesterday. 2 yesterday of being like, hey, love your work. Like, not a fit for this. Let's keep in touch in the future. And I was like, thank you. That's all it takes. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There were a couple that I heard back. One was just so bad that they forgot to change the subject. It was like, insert subject here and then name. And it was like name with the quotations around it. And they totally forgot to personalize it, which... that was really bad.
That is heinous. You should have sent back a unpersonalized reply.
I should have. Oh, that would have been good.
Just being like, thank you, insert company name here. I will happily not take a job from you.
Oh my gosh, that's great. That's so funny. I'll do that next time.
You should try,
I should do it now.
Like, this whole process is so ridiculous this year that you almost have to make fun of it to, like, be mentally okay.
Right.
Like, you have to have fun with it.
Right.
To be normal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just keep suppressed.
It fucks with your mental health so severely to the point where you feel, I don't even know what the word is, just useless. Well,
I think it's just important to know, the one thing that's important to know right now, it's not just us. It's a ton of people. And it's really, truly is just the job market. It's not anything we're doing, have good portfolios, but boy, does it beat you down. In a way, you're just like, what's wrong with me? What did I do? Like, did I get cursed? Did somebody have a voodoo doll of me somewhere? Like, that I don't know about?
Dolls, guys, we're sorry. We're sorry.
Yeah, like, that's my thing.
Forgive
Like,
us.
did I get a hex put on me? Like, what is happening here? So, I really don't know. But I guess it's just important to, every once in a while, be like, hey, you're doing good, kiddo.
Yeah. I always tell people I'm rooting for you. I support you.
That's all it takes. Even if it's just like that, that's a very southern way of doing it, too. That's a very much a, oh, bless your heart. I just truly don't know what to make of it anymore. I'll tell you what, LinkedIn's fucking useless. Like, the whole concept of it, I'm sure it was started with the best intentions of being like, we're going to connect people in the professional network together. Facebook professional. Good. What it has become is nothing but, like, thought leaders, scams, pyramid schemes, more thought leaders, and just people like us who just treat it deeply sarcastically. This place is stupid. Like, have you actually found a job from LinkedIn ever?
Never.
In 10, 15 years, however old LinkedIn is? No.
Never.
No one has.
I
I
did.
would love to know someone who found a job through LinkedIn.
I love that when they started that LinkedIn helped me find this job. Like, did you apply through LinkedIn or did somebody find you through LinkedIn?
See, that's the thing, too. It's like LinkedIn is a place, it's like Facebook Marketplace, but for people like hawking job services. It's not like we've got a 1983 Ford Pinto we need to get rid of. We have, like, you need a resume. Uh-oh, do you need to take a course on how to do your job better? Like, no. I've been doing this a long time. I know what I'm doing. But that's how you can take solace in it's the market, not you.
The other day, like getting approached to spend $8,000 on like this proprietary. He's like only directors look on here for other if you're hiring a director, if you're a VP hiring a director, we only look on this website. Like we don't look anywhere else. Like we don't post the jobs to apply for this.
So it's like OnlyFans but for CEOs.
Yeah.
I think I found a new scam.
Yeah, it's
good God.
Insane. I just like how they have those dating apps for celebrities, only celebrities or like really rich people. Yeah, that. It's that.
Yeah.
But you have to pay a lot of money, to be honest.
So at least like Raya, you can just get an invite and get on it. Like, you don't have to pay anything. The immediate, like, pay comes into something that immediately reads, this is a scam. This is not real. So,
the people that are falling for this shit, though, like, I don't know, like, what can they do? Are they even protected? I don't think so.
I don't think so. You're not really, you can, like, say you put it on a credit card and you can dispute the credit card charge and, if you have like an Amex, they'll go to bat for you.
The best when it's like Zelle or Venmo only. And then you're like...
Oh, yeah. So that's why. Because it's actual cash and then there's no protection. It's just like, I might as well pay them in Walmart gift cards.
Oh my God, my mom fell for that scam. She fell for it. They called her, they're like, this is Comcast. If you send us, it was like $500 in Target gift cards, then your bill becomes this amount a month. And she fucking did it. And then she calls me and she's like, I think I just fell for a scam. I'm like, what? Why would you call me before you did this? Like, how does this make any sense to you?
Unbelievable. That's so funny. So people actually fall for it. Oh my God.
I mean, if you're over 70, like...
To be fair, that's the premise of the Jason Statham movie, The Beekeeper. So, old lady falls for a scam. Jason Statham does not like that. We need Jason Statham to go after LinkedIn, the job seeker.
If LinkedIn just realized that their platform was shit and they admitted it, that it doesn't work for what it was intended to do, and they actually decided to re-strategize and re-platform themselves, they could be super successful because all the people that are on it, they're making LinkedIn successful. It's completely UGC.
I think they're making, I would be curious to know how much money they're making off of LinkedIn Premium. How much was it when you paid for it? Because I will never pay for anything like that. $39.99?
Let's do some
$40. $49. So $40. Oh, how many people do you think actually pay for it? Say 1 million people pay for it. It's $40 million.
No, that's wild. How many people are on? I wonder if these stats are available.
Maybe. Are they a publicly traded company? It would be.
I think they are. Oh my God. Around 175.5 million LinkedIn Premium subscribers.
Okay. That's why
Holy
LinkedIn doesn't care.
shit.
That's why
That,
LinkedIn does not care. I was gonna say upwards of 10 million, but holy hell.
my calculator doesn't even calculate that number. It just says 79.
It says
I don't even know what that means.
let's see. 135
No.
million.
LinkedIn, hire us. Art director,
Yeah,
copywriter. We will make your platform
seriously.
even better.
I don't understand. Like, yeah, $5.4 billion a year.
That's crazy.
Absolutely bananas. So that's why LinkedIn does not care.
Right,
LinkedIn
they
is
don't
as long as
care
you
at all.
engage with our platform, they make money. This
No,
is also
for-
why they don't actually like. You said they don't pay any of their top creators or anything
No,
like
they
that, right? Because
don't.
you're like on your way up, right?
They don't pay. Yeah, they don't pay any of them. I've spoken to people who have like 50,000, 100,000 followers, and LinkedIn doesn't pay them anything. And then even people who are top voice, like I was talking to this one guy who's top voice. He's so funny. He was like, I don't even know how I got top voice. He's like, they just sent me an email and I accepted it, and he became a top voice. And he's like, I barely even interact on LinkedIn. He's like, it might have been a mistake, but yeah, you get money, I guess, through speaking engagement, like just your own hustle.
Hmm.
Just
So
crazy.
you're literally paid an exposure
Yeah,
from
right.
LinkedIn. What a shitty platform. Yet we still go on it.
I
Like,
know.
that's
I
insane.
I go on it every day.
Mhm.
Now I'm like
Yeah.
debating my strategy.
Well, I don't even know if that's a viable strategy to begin with. I enjoy because I enjoy shit posting.
Right.
I think it's fun.
Rob Rouse.
And it's like, it's one of the few places on the internet I feel like you can so truly be yourself because I want people to know what my voice is like because that's why you hire me. You want sarcastic or whatever like me. But I don't know. You just don't really get that kind of thing on Instagram or TikTok or anything like that.
Everything's fake, Insta fake. Everything's fake
Yeah.
on Instagram. I barely scroll.
So is LinkedIn though.
Yeah, that's true. Except for us. Super honest.
No, we're real people. We're 100% real people going through real experiences that suck. So, yeah.
Someone said
Have
to me
you
the other day, "You're too honest." I was
on
like,
LinkedIn?
"So unsubscribe." Like,
Yeah,
if you have a problem with it.
you got told you were too honest on LinkedIn, which is silly. Don't people like want honesty about what things are like right now? Don't you want to know other people's experiences? Like,
Thought leaders who
that's
know how to
right.
train purple dolphins with pink hair. That's it. That's all I want to know. Fucking thought leader bullshit. Oh my God, I got
I
the funniest thing yesterday from LinkedIn.
what,
Okay, hold
what
on.
was it?
I have to find it. I was gonna post that and then I forgot. So it was
I'm so glad I could bring this up.
yes. Oh my God, LinkedIn. Okay. So it was, I don't even know where it went. I probably deleted it. Trash. Trash. Yes, I did trash it. Okay, so it goes.
Hmm.
Your recent post looks great. Now take it one step further. Promote existing content as a thought leader. Thought leader in
I got the same
bold.
thing. I got the
Did
same
you?
thing. Yep.
We're on to you, LinkedIn.
Yes. Yep. And it also told me I could promote it as an ad if I wanted to.
Same.
I got
Me
it.
too.
Yep. So it's just like they just need other ways to get money. So
LinkedIn.
they're just
Who's budgeting your $5 billion a year? Tell us.
they need more money. I wonder how much. I wish I would have clicked it so I could have found out how much it
Oh
was.
my God, should I click it? Guys, we're gonna go
Yeah.
through this process live on the
Yeah,
air.
we sure are.
All right, let's see. Back to trash. Discover thought leader ads. Create thought leader ads. Oh, it has me in my business account. I don't want to do it in my business account.
No, don't do that. I like want to know though because this is
I'm not gonna set it up. I just want to see how much they're gonna. God, it's making me update my fucking settings.
Mhm.
If I don't want to set up two-step verification,
God, you need that nowadays though.
God, it won't let me do it. I don't want to go through this whole setup.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right, guys,
I
we'll
mean,
report back.
I'm assuming though it will be like, modest amount, but it's going to want you to keep doing it once you do it one time.
It's probably like PPC. It's definitely pay-per-click, and I would say that you could
Mhm.
probably set it up yourself, but I don't know. $2 a click?
That's crazy though. That would add up very fast. For
Yeah,
what?
so
For
fast.
LinkedIn? For again, exposure. It's not like you might eventually become Instagram famous and get like brand deals or whatever. It's
Like,
just to something on LinkedIn, I guess, if you want speaking engagements, but like, I don't know. TED
we're
Talks
not
can't pay too
doing
much.
anything. Yeah, it's not like a brand is gonna find me. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, who do I want to sponsor this podcast?
I'm
I know who
I
I want
mean
to
no
sponsor this podcast.
as a
Stanley.
Stanley.
Hey, Love
I was
Shack
gonna
Fancy. You want to sponsor Unemployable?
the brand overlap of Lugshat Fancy and unemployment. Man.
You know what? I was just talking to someone about this a couple weeks ago. How fucking wild is Stanley? Remember Stanley when we were little? Like, it was like the fisherman's brand. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
didn't have a Stanley unless you were camping. And now Love Shack Fancy is partnering, and Barbie, the Barbie partnership.
My wife has 6 or 7. She has the Post Malone one with the
Oh, I love
cowboy
that one.
hat.
I
I
couldn't get
know.
that one. That one sold out so fast.
My wife is unreal at this stuff. She is immediately able to like snatch these things up, and I have no idea how. Like, and she, any like some sort of collab or anything like that, she also just knows like when it's happening and gets through. I don't know how it works, but yeah, they really resurrected that brand from the dead. They got all the girlies in on it. And like, without a how is my question. There was like I never saw an ad for it, never did anything. It was just all groundswell from like influencer content and stuff like that.
Yep. They knew whoever worked on this Stanley rebrand, I would love to talk to you because I think that you're amazing the way
Yeah.
that you made all of us love Stanley.
It's unreal how they managed to make Stanley like the like it girl brand.
Yeah.
Whenever I work out, every girl has one. And guys have them too.
Yeah, my husband has one now. I bought him one. He was like anti-Stanley. He's like, I'm never gonna use a Stanley. It's so stupid. You have 6 different cups in the cabinet. I'm like, I need to like be aesthetic and match my outfit. And he was like, I know you're kidding right now, but like for real. And I bought him a Stanley because we drove to North Carolina, to see his parents. And he used that shit every day now. Like he forgot it yesterday and he called me. He's like, can you bring my Stanley to the door? I forgot it.
That is
Okay, babe.
incredible. So they've really captured the whole water bottle market.
They
Who
did.
knew what untapped potential there was there?
My 11-year-old goes to me the other day. She's like, listen, Stanley is out. I need a Hydro Flask. I'm like, what the fuck is a Hydro Flask? It's like,
Hydro Flask was big a
Well-
couple years ago. That's
yes,
so funny.
now all she can carry is her Hydro Flask. And my son is like, he hates Stanley. He's like one of those like anti 9-year-olds where he like won't carry the same thing that everyone else is carrying. So he found this like all black huge Nike water bottle with just like a white Nike check, and that's the one he carries every day. And he's like, he threw it down the stairs because he's like, I need to make sure it's durable. And then the whole thing on the bottom like bent in, so now it doesn't even sit straight and it keeps falling over.
That's so funny.
Let's talk about your worst job interview that you've ever been through, and then I'll tell you mine.
Worst job interview I've ever been through. Instant. God, I know there's one where it was an instant crash and burn, and I'm trying to remember it. It is not a interview experience, but it is how this industry can be. And this was an absolute disaster. And I can't believe I didn't think of it earlier. So in the freelance world, you are essentially days to notice and suddenly like you're working again. You kind of get that rush all the time and the letdown all the time being like, oh, I didn't get a gig. Oh, I got a job. Oh, I don't have a gig. Oh, I've got a job. It's fantastic. It's like adrenaline junkie sort of thing. So I had just gotten this job on agency in the West Coast. It's basically accepted this. Like the next day, one of my cats dies. Horrible thing. I have to be like, hey, it's going to take a day or two for me to come on board. They're like, yeah, sure, no problem. First day comes at this agency, and I go to my first meeting to West Coast, live on the East Coast, get online. Nobody shows up to the meeting. And I'm like, oh, it's my onboarding meeting. I'm like, oh, okay. Must be some sort of mistake. They must have, forgot I started today. I wrote the person, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Here, we'll schedule it in an hour. We'll get you onboarded, no problem. And then we'll get you to your first briefing. Next hour goes by, log into it, nobody shows up. It's just like, all right. But I already had the briefing on the email, and it was 2 or 3 CDs and a couple of juniors and stuff like that. It was this big project. And I go to this meeting, and one junior art director shows up. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? They're like, yeah, I guess I'm like supposed to like brief you on like what's going on here and stuff like that. And yeah, and they just seemed absolutely terrified of this job and this project. And that is worrisome when that happens, when literally nobody has the respect to even show up to anything. So I got off that call and I literally called the recruiter of this. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Bye. I had to quit immediately because I was just like, you don't have respect to have people show up to 3 meetings? Like, no way. And so, gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them in this industry sometimes.
Yeah.
And while that's not a hiring story, it was one that literally took place day one. And you get hired freelance with like, sometimes just like one phone call of being like, hey, cool, we think you're a good fit for it. All right, Gucci, start, you know?
Yeah.
So there's less screening process, and there's less screening process on my end too,
Mm-hmm.
because
Right.
I can't truly get a feel for a company.
Okay. So my worst job interview, it was like 4 months ago. I had just started looking and I didn't know that the market was such trash yet. I was kind of like just figuring it out. And it was from this ad agency. I had found the posting on LinkedIn and I messaged the person who posted it, hey, I'm interested. Here's my portfolio. Let me know if I'm a fit. And they wrote me back, yeah, you're a fit. Let's set up an interview process. You have to get recruiter screened first. So I got recruiter screened. And the recruiter said to me, she was like, so listen, I'm going to be real with you. The creative director only wants to interview people who have Apple, Nike, Amazon. I've touched on this on LinkedIn. And there's like a couple others she named in their portfolio. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I have Dodge, I have Chrysler. I worked on, some pretty high level insurance brands. And she was like, he won't even look at it. And I was just like,
Whoa.
yeah, I'm like, I feel like this is discriminatory. And she's like, yeah, it probably is. She's like, to be honest, I hate my job and I'm leaving. I don't want to
Wait,
work
she said
anymore.
she literally told you she hated her
Yeah,
job?
she was like super honest and we ended up talking for like an hour and I got off the call and I was like, what the fuck just happened? And it was for this agency, it was for a fintech company in Miami. They wanted somebody hybrid. And that's why they were like, oh, you're a fit. I don't have fintech experience, but I have insurance experience.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were like, that, kind of fits the bill. And I'm in Miami. And yeah, I got off the call and I'm like, what the hell? I just felt so like what's like icky. Like,
Defeated? Or I
not
don't
really
even know, because that
defeated,
would
like
make you
just
feel
like
defeated, because that's
I
just like
I know. I felt gross. Like I felt really like
blindsided.
there are people like this in this world and in our industry, and I'm finding it more and more and more. I've had recruiters say it to me twice now that I don't have these big brand names in my portfolio, but also that's kind of my choice. Like I
Mm-hmm.
could highlight the bigger brands I've worked with. I could, but I don't feel like it was the most impactful work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't put it in there. And that ideology is just it's so old. It's so old thinking.
Very dated.
Yeah.
Which means, honestly, that he was probably extremely dated too, so it would have been a terrible work
No,
environment.
right. Yeah, the guy, right? The girl was like our age, if not younger. And she
Yeah.
was just like, it was so just, I don't know, it makes you feel so icky. Right.
So,
Yeah, I had a couple experiences also where people reached out to me on LinkedIn and they were like, this one that just happened recently, I was reached out on LinkedIn, you're perfect for this role. So you want to go through the interview process, go through the whole interview process with this one leader in the company. And then I interview with a couple other people in the company who are more junior to me. And then I get completely ghosted. Like doesn't even respond to my emails, nothing. And I'm just like, you reached out to me.
mm-hmm.
You made that connection. I did not apply for this job. So why do that to people? And I'm not the only one who's going through this.
I posted about this the other day. Somebody reached out to me last week, 2 weeks ago, and was like, hey, would you want to do this work for like an internal studio somewhere? Come on, freelance, come for a couple months. I said, not even 4 minutes later, said, absolutely, would love to. And nothing. They never responded back. And I'm like, what happened in those 4 minutes?
Right.
Like, seriously.
They weren't real.
In between, were you hit by a truck at your desk? Did the ceiling fan fall down and just like chop you in half, Final Destination style? Like, were you fired? Like, what literally happened that you couldn't be like, oh, I'm sorry, just things have changed? Like, you just disappeared? Or could just be a bot, I guess. mimicking something else, harvesting my data, which I guess you have to worry about now.
Maybe. I don't know, yeah, another time this young girl, she was like, this, I'm gonna be up front. This is my first job. I'm recruiting for this role, a hybrid Miami again. And she's like, are you interested? And I was like, yeah, sure. Tell me the details. We get on the phone, we talk about the details. She schedules an interview with one of the creative directors. He never shows. I write her on LinkedIn and she never writes me back. I'm like, what? What is this world? This brave new world we're living in.
I
So, Stranger Things, are we
She
excited?
loves Stranger Things, though. Yeah, because it's the 80s, you know? I
I know,
cannot
the
wait.
best.
Um, who are they going to kill off?
I know, it better not be Steve. I swear to God, if they kill off Steve, I'm never watching it again.
You know what? Steve is too expected to kill off because everyone's been assuming they were going to kill Steve for years now, and he was supposed to die in the first season.
He was. And then they realized
Oh,
cult following for Steve.
I think it's I think Mike or Hopper is my
No,
best guess.
They can't kill off Mike or Hopper. Hopper is such a
Because
great
they
character.
need, something to like make Elle really pissed off.
Like lose her shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think, oh my God, what's the original kid who got kidnap's name?
Will.
Will. I think Will will have some kind of powers by the end of this season.
You think? Oh, that's a good theory.
His connection to the
Right.
Mind Flayer and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
something through his connection to the Upside Down might give him powers. That's a weird theory. Third one, Eddie will come back. Because D&D, following D&D lore, and they've been following this slightly the whole time, Vecna has like a right-hand man who's like Death Knight, and that would make sense because somebody resurrected from the dead. So Eddie would make sense.
Wow.
So nerd
Here's
stuff coming into
something
play.
crazy. So Stranger Things came out in like 2015, I think. My daughter was born in 2014. When she turned 10, I let her watch the whole series, and so I rewatched it with her. And my son is about to turn 10, and I started letting him watch it. So now I'm rewatching it again with him, and I'm just like, this show is so fucking good.
Mm-hmm. I
Like, I've watched
rewatched it 4 or 5 months ago, and season 3 is way better on a rewatch. I kind of didn't like season 3 with the mall on the first watch, and now I really like it.
with Bill.
It's
when
so
Billy
campy and
died.
fun.
Oh my God. I loved that.
Yeah.
Was my favorite season, I think.
Yeah, I think it's probably mine too. It's the one that takes itself like the least seriously, and it's nice before they go into like Vecna and all that stuff,
Yeah,
which is
season
some
4
great
was
Nightmare on Elm Street stuff.
Yeah, season 4 is very with like the body twisting and all that shit. It's pretty crazy.
And your kids handle that well?
So my son, no, he gets like scared. So I've had to like fast forward through stuff. But my daughter, she is like me. She is a huge horror fan. We
Mhm.
have watched all the Conjurings. We're going to see the last one in the theater. She watched all the Screams. I think that's probably like her favorite. Her favorite is like 90s horror. She's
Oh,
like
that's fun.
super.
So you can't see it, but Scream's right there. I have a vintage Scream poster there. And wow,
Do
it's
you?
weird that
Oh,
that's now
that's
considered
amazing.
vintage, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh
pretty
no.
much. Yeah.
But yeah, the job market's the real horror story right now.
Oh my God, yeah. That, let's tie it all back in. Yeah.
I think that's the frustrating thing. It's like, you're good at your job. I know I'm good at my job, but boy, it demolishes the self-confidence.
I know. Yeah, it's like we know we can add worth to things and also I feel like the people that interview you, they have power. They're people in power.
Mm-hmm.
And for someone in power to tell you that you're not good enough or you don't fit this role for XYZ reason, it like fucks with your psyche,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you have to. Luckily, I'll say one thing. Being in advertising, and especially being a creative in advertising, you develop such thick skin
Yeah.
because you present so many ideas that get shot down that I just don't take anything personally anymore. You
Yeah.
have to. It's almost a defense mechanism to protect yourself, and it's useful in a job environment like this.
Yeah, and they teach you that. I mean, I studied advertising at UF and they teach you that in like your campaigns class.
Mm-hmm.
They're harsh from like day one. And then
Mhm.
Miami Ad School, they're harsh from day one. So you get that too. A couple roles that I went out for, they were ACD roles, and it said like design, art background, whatever. And I'll interview with them, and they're like, you have such a great strategic background. I'm like, yeah, because I'm an art director. And they're like, but your last job, you were a UI designer. I'm like, I mean, web designer, kind of the same thing. And they were like, but it's not. It's not the same thing. Because art directors don't design for web. Someone said that to me. And I was just
So,
like,
That's some real old school thinking again there.
But is it though? Or is it like the new buzzword? Like you're a UI designer, you're not an art director. Like
Huh.
what is it? I don't know. I don't know.
hmm That's the thing. Even like people looking for copy are like, oh, but you're not like a web copywriter. And it's like, yeah, but I can do it. Like, again, this is mine. Being a generalist is almost a bad thing now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
rough.
That idea. Yeah, it's super true.
This is what I think is the crux of almost everything and a lot of trouble right now. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know how to change portfolios to make it more appealing. Solace, I guess I take, is people are like, wow, your portfolio is fantastic, but it's not fantastic enough to hire me, is the thing. Like, I don't know.
I get that too. Your portfolio is so good. Your work is so good, but yeah, you suck too. Like you're really
Yeah,
bad too.
by the way, you are a terrible fit for this, though.
Yeah, you will not succeed here. But your work
No,
is like
absolutely
really
not.
good.
But you are great, though.
Yeah.
God, it's like fluffing the ego. It's compliment sandwich. This is just a wild time. It's not fun. This industry's supposed to be fun, and right now it's just stressful. I never found advertising stressful in 10 years. And it was always just so easy to just walk into another gig. If something ended, there was something right around the corner.
Yeah.
And it truly doesn't feel like that right now.
It's wild. The wild, wild west.
But like, hopefully, I have noticed, here's the thing. Past 3 weeks, I have noticed an uptick in freelance hiring. It's happening, at least. So maybe we're starting to hit the other side of this.
But it's
Like,
almost
fingers
the
crossed.
holidays. And then
I know,
nobody
and then
and then
it
it's
crashes.
Q1, and they're redoing budget and nobody's hiring. And then it's Q2, but that's too close to summer. So nobody's hiring then either. So
Then it's
on the
Q3,
phone
which is
note-
summertime, and no one's working.
Right. And then it's Christmas again. So get your resume and portfolio ready, guys, because Tuesday, the second Tuesday in April, on the full moon, companies will be hiring.
That is the one day.
One day.
That is known as the Earth Job Fair.
The Earth Job Fair.
Yeah, that's when all the jobs, you don't know that? That's when the jobs come out of their hovels in the forest, and they come find us.
You know, where are all the job fairs? There used to be job fairs like all the time.
Well, I don't think, a lot of things can be remote now, too, truly. So,
Yeah.
I don't think a
just
remote job fair's a thing.
remote job fair. Is there a market for
Yeah.
that?
I don't know, is there?
No one started
Speaking
that
of
yet.
which, one thing I'm actually sad is gone. Do you remember working, not working?
Oh my God, I loved working, not working. I know.
Yeah.
This was really fun. And
Mhm.
it was really nice seeing you virtually in person.
I'm a real person. I'm not just a LinkedIn comment bot.
Wouldn't that be so funny if you're like, I'm not going to turn my camera on?
I am here to interview and discuss the job market.
Talking to a fake person all this time.
Yeah, but can you imagine? I bet one person you've interacted with on there is not a
Mhm.
real person,
Oh my
knowing
gosh,
the current
100%.
state of things.
So I'm more than one person, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what we navigate now, just to like try and do what we've done for years.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Well, this was a great episode too. Thanks for joining me, Taylor Schumaker
problem.
from New York.
yep.
Right. We'll do it again soon.
Well, it was nice actually meeting you, and thank you for having me on.
Yeah. All right. Talk soon. Bye.
Ciao.